Hey y'all, this is my New Age journal. So what am I thinking about? Um, I'm thinking about how much there is to do to create the world of my imagining future, and how easy it is to just be here now. Does it work? Is it enough? Well, it has to be, because when I try to make it happen, I lose touch with my inner core and I become unhappy. So, what is the purpose of life? Is it to change the world that seems to be a dualistic proposition where there's as much pain and suffering as there is joy and hope? That's where I get confused. It's like, that's not going to change. And I can't get it through my head that that's not going to change. It's my want and my hope that people would begin to connect and enjoy each other's company instead of this back and forth that we have today. And I'll admit, it's hard not to look at the narrative, the propaganda, the manufactured consensus, the what the corporate elite would want us to believe and how they're manipulating us. It's hard not to fall into that, because that puts you on the outside, and nobody wants to be on the outside. So we get in our silos and communicate with like minds and never get outside of our comfort zone and wonder why nothing changes. And so that brings me back to the thought of, is activism the answer, or is it that deep shift inside that allows you to connect with others in a meaningful way? And I don't know. I teach the I don't know. What it means is, when you believe you know something and you act on that knowledge, then you're limited to whatever that knowledge is. But if you open yourself to the I don't know and the infinite possibilities of the universe, then there's doors that open that you never knew were there. And so, in line with this video, I would say that yes, it is letting go of trying to fix, save, convince. Instead of all that, really come to that place of deep knowing and realize that on the deeper levels, we're creating our reality. So when I try to make it happen, I'm telling the universe that I don't trust it, that I think I know better than the universe what to do next. So in my book, I tell a story called Saving the World. And the basic idea is that one day I was in intense mode to save the world, and on my way out to save the world, I realized that my sink was full of dirty dishes, and I stopped to wash the dishes and clean up the kitchen. And when it was all over, I realized that the world was safe and the world was perfect the way it was, and that if I wanted to save the world, just wash my dishes. But beyond saving the world, there's the need to be right, the want to be affirmed, the want to believe that what you believe is correct and others would agree with you to affirm that. And don't even get me started about pleasing disease, where the whole idea is to get others' approval. And, I got all of this. And, it's insidious how easy it is to slip and fall into these pits of dependency and lose connection with your confidence and your independence. I'm very thankful that as a carpenter, I was taught that to be a carpenter, I had to be confident and independent. And of course, when I left my career, I kind of lost my confidence, and sitting around in the chair all these years. And now I want to play, and it seems like it's the right time. So I hope you'll play with me, and we can connect and have some fun. And I'll see you down the road.